Hello, Brobs. We're back with another Witch Watch by Gundella, the newspaper article from the 1970s and early 80s by the self-proclaimed witch, Marian Kuklo, a.k.a. Gundella. This is from August 7th, 1975. Tarot's food card represents journey of life. Many Witch Watch readers have written to indicate an interest in learning more about tarot cards, so I have chosen a card at random to study and discuss with you. Remember, there are as many interpretations of the tarot as there are students. You may see symbols in these cards that escape me, or your interpretation of some symbols may differ from mine. This does not mean that either of us is right or wrong, for the card may hold a different meaning for each individual, depending on what is happening in his life at the time, or what past experiences have brought him to his present intellectual, spiritual, and emotional level. The Fool. This card is either numbered or numbered 0, unnumbered or numbered 0. It pictures a man, usually very young, dressed in the clothing of a court jester. Over his shoulder he carries a bundle tied to the end of a stick, and in the other hand a flower. Obviously, he is setting out on a journey. He is in a lofty place, gazing heavenward. Some tarot packs show him following a brightly colored butterfly, but he steps dangerously close to the edge of a precipice. A little dog barks at his heels. In older packs, the dog often is biting at his heels or pulling at his clothing, trying vainly to warn him of his impending disaster. He goes blissfully onward, paying no attention whatsoever to the little animal. I believe the Fool is symbolic of each of us as we set forth on our journey through life. The bundle he carries may represent stored-up knowledge of the ages, universal memory. The flower may represent his innocence as he starts out in life. Some tarot packs place the card at the beginning of the major arcana, indicating the poor fool must pass through all the experiences depicted in the other 21 cards. This card warns us that as we travel through life, there are many pitfalls laying before us, and we dare not become too engrossed in the pursuit of pleasure, symbolized by the butterfly, lest we lose our balance and fall over the cliff. But there is more to be seen here than this alone. The Fool has his head in the clouds, and his feet are not on solid ground. We all hunger for things of a spiritual nature. We all need food for our souls, but a man can go too far in that direction, just as he can in any other. Often I meet people who are so wrapped up in their religion, whatever it may be, or their meditation, or their occult interest, that they will say, I am not of this world, I am of another place. And I say, stuff and nonsense. We are all worldly creatures made of flesh and blood. If I stick you with a pin, you will bleed. I do not believe we should neglect our spiritual growth, but neither should we become obsessed with it. When the time comes for us to float off on that other plane, we will do so. But right now we are here on earth with earthly duties, and religion, the occult, meditation, or whatever, is good only in so much as it helps make this world a better place to live for us and those around us. If we go along with our heads in the clouds, we may not see where we are putting our feet, or our tongues as it is. The message here is that there are many things that may distract us on our journey through life. We must keep our eyes open and look at them all, but not so long at any one that we neglect the others. Work, worship, love, and play are all necessary if we are to keep our balance. The little dog pictured here represents friends, loved ones, teachers, and others along life's way who try to warn us when they see us taking a wrong step. Too often we are much like the fool and refuse to listen then we must learn by ourselves, experiencing the lessons taught in the other cards of the tarot deck. Note, those interested in joining a tarot study group may write Gundella at Box 434, Garden City, Michigan, 48135. Don't do it. She's dead. She's been dead for, what, a good 31 years now, so if you write her, you will, and you never know. Try writing her. Maybe she will respond from beyond. Goodbye, Brav. Good boy.